Hi there, hopefully this is a quick video on how to help you deal with any tether issues you might have with your Sony A7 series. I think this will cover all of them really. I've got an A7 Mark II, but if you buy the correct bracket you should be able to deal with any model or variant that you've got. And the problem I've got is because the cameras use micro USB, I find that the connection's a little bit wobbly and I can have dropouts because the cable has a slight bit of play in it. So what I've found is that on our previous cameras like Canon's, they use mini USB. They're a bit more stable and they stay in there better, but I found it's just not ideal. But work around here I think is pretty good and it does the job quite well. The best bit about this really is it's cheap. All you need is a right-handed USB connector with a female mini USB and then a mini USB to standard USB cable as long as you need it for your tethering. The bracket I paid £12 on eBay for. I think it's a bargain for what it is. It's aluminium. It's reasonably well built. It does exactly what you need it to do. It doesn't need to be any stronger or more expensive than that. And once it's in place, the side bracket can be removed quite easily with one bolt, and you can still leave the bottom plate on. And I actually find that's improved the camera grip for me better because I've got slightly bigger hands, and so that extra little bit of a lip on the bottom is actually quite helpful. So as you'll see me now fiddling and messing about, trying to unscrew this bolt. And with a bit of pain, there we go. I now will keep that plate on there, and while that's in place there is still a normal standard screw mount adapter for your tripod or any other accessories on the bottom as normal, but I found the battery compartment still accessible, and I have no issues with it. In fact, I prefer it now. The only drawback I suppose is it's slightly out of balance with a longer lens on, but you'll get that anyway. So on to actually fitting the tether cable and showing you how this works. If you haven't worked it out already, cable goes in normally, you have a bit of a wobble, but this plate with the recesses cut in, you'll see in a moment, it can either be fed in and the cable can come out the side and it's retained and secured, or I prefer it to be fed through the bottom and just slightly pinched against the body, but this demo just shows you that you could do either. So you could still put the camera down on the table and it's not going to be fouling the cable. Coming out the bottom and just tucking in the cover there. So now, once that's in place, I can grip the camera body and not have to worry about moving the cable. If they plug, it's not going to get wobbled. It's fairly well protected there, and the cable is retained with the just slightest bit of pressure, just enough to hold it in place, so that if there's any pulls on the cable, as you guess further on, I'm going to have a break. So I've got a little breakaway there, and that's pretty much it really. The amount you file out of that aluminium dictates how much it pinches against the body. The actual bracket doesn't touch the body, so you're not going to scuff your metal magnesium coating on there. And there's a simple demo there. Look, there we are, tethered and ready. Poof, gone. Disconnected, but at least the camera hasn't gone over with it. And like I was just mentioning, with filing out that gap, you can see the body doesn't actually touch the frame. So there's no marks, and it just depends. I used a Dremel and it took all of 1-2 minutes. I could just Sharpie that after just to tidy it up if I wanted to, but I've left it exposed. Can you see that on the bottom plate I had to take a little bit of a lip off on my particular variant, but other than that it's perfect. So good luck, and let me know how you get on.